For anyone out there who thinks that this is easy, y'all don't know what you're talking about. You really don't. Hey, my beautiful people. It's your girl Chassity here, and in case you couldn't tell by the title, today I want to talk about struggles after VSG surgery. So in case you haven't noticed, I haven't posted a video in a while, and that's just mainly been that I've been struggling. And I've been struggling for a while, but I just kept trying to tell myself, you know, things will get better, things will change, I'm just adjusting to this lifestyle, which in a sense I kind of still am. But, you know, it's a struggle. It's a daily struggle. Right now, it's summertime. Kids are going back to school this Friday. So next week will be full-blown back to school. And I'm hoping that the new schedule will make things a little bit easier. You know, with them being in school, we got to get up early, and then I have a little bit of time from the time that they go to school till the time I have to be to work to, you know, do any prep or cleaning or whatever it is that I want to do. And so I'm hoping that makes some things a little bit easier, because right now I just feel like I don't really have the time to, sorry, I'm on lunch break and I want to make sure that I am not late. But, you know, I don't really have the time to do anything. I'm overwhelmed. That's really what it is. I'm overwhelmed. You know, I have 2 kids and a husband, and I work a full-time job. And, you know, then you go home and you have to do home stuff. But I feel so consumed with the weight loss, you know, focusing on what I can eat, what I can't eat. I feel like I'm hyper focusing on it sometimes. Like I'm so worried about what I can and can't eat, or, you know, getting that protein in, or, you know, getting the water in, staying within a certain macro. And so it's just overwhelming. I feel like a lot of people don't really talk about this that much, and I kind of didn't want to talk about it either, but I realized that that's what this channel is about, right? I'm wanting to document my journey. I want to talk fully about what I'm dealing with and what I'm going through, but also I want to be able to share that with people and let them know that, you know, maybe you're not the only one going through this, or, you know, if you've had your surgery done, you know, comment down below, let me know what you're struggling with so that I don't feel so alone, because right now I just feel so alone. I do have depression and anxiety. I've had it since I was a teenager, and that's probably been more than half of my life now. So I'm used to it by now. You know, I've come to a place in my life, I've been to so much counseling and classes and medications that I've come to know when a thought or a feeling is brought on to by my depression, because I know what it feels like to be completely at the bottom, and then I know what it feels like to feel good, to feel out of my depression. And so I kind of have been able to separate the two, and I can definitely tell that I'm feeling very depressed. And part of that also has to do with the fact that I've always been an emotional eater. And since having the surgery, I'm realizing just how much I was really stuffing down with food, right? Like I was eating every feeling away, everything that I was upset about with my life, or anything that I was unhappy about with my life was causing me to eat. And I didn't realize just how much I was upset with. And so that's also been a struggle to kind of come, head on with, is that I feel like my life is upside down. And I don't really want to go into too much detail about that, but I'm just not happy with my life, and so now I have to deal with that, and I have to do what I can to make it better, so whatever your situation is and whatever you might be going through, just know that you're not alone. Just know that, it can get better. And I keep trying to focus on that, if I do what I can and work hard, that I can turn these things around. I can get people on board, or, change my living situation, or whatever the case may be. In case you didn't notice, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, I'm in a new car. So that was a huge blessing for me. I was driving this really old car that was given to me after my car broke down, and I was really grateful for it, but I just felt that I had to do whatever I could to get to a place where I could get another car, because the car was just breaking down, things were falling apart, and so finally I was able to do that, and I'm really excited about that. So I know that there's hope, you know what I mean? Like, I can change anything around if I try hard enough, if I really want to, if I put my mind to it. And so that's what I've been doing lately. That's what I've been doing. So of course, back to, the VSG related stuff. I don't know exactly how far out I am, but I'm almost at 50 pounds lost. I'm close to being 4 months out right now. So somewhere around 17, 18, 19 weeks, I think. I have to look at my planner. I can't remember right now. But I'm almost at 50 pounds lost, and I'm so close to being in Wonderland, and that really excites me a lot. So stay tuned for my 4-month update when I give you all of the official stats. But being so focused on what I'm eating, what I'm doing, I guess has kind of paid off, because I was being a really slow loser, and then in the past month I lost a amount that I'm happy with, about 8 to 10 pounds, I think. So I'm really happy with that. But it's also just, a struggle with everything else that's going on in my life. So, I'm not like abusing my sleeve. I'm not like emotionally eating all these things I'm not supposed to be eating or anything. I've been doing my best to stick to the plan. If you've watched any of my what I eat videos, I do tend to steer off the path just a little bit with a couple of things here and there, but I'm doing pretty good. Trying to stick to the plan at least 5 or 6 days out of the week, right? So everything in moderation, and that's the key there. But I'm not like overeating on ice cream and chips or anything like I would have in the past, or really emotionally eating bread and butter or something, which I would have loved to do the other day. But just not being able to emotionally eat is really made me have to think a little bit harder about what's going on around me. And so my depression has really been flaring up, and I'm trying to stay on top of my medications to focus on that. But I do plan on starting counseling soon, once the kids are back in school and I have a little bit more of that morning time I was talking about. Maybe I can start going to counseling every other week or so. I don't know, but I'm going to look into that. Man, I didn't think it would be this hard. Like, I've had depression all my life. I really just thought that this is going to be just like every other episode I've ever been through, you know? And I've been on diets. I've had points where I couldn't eat certain things, but it's just not the same. You know what I mean? It's definitely not the same. And for anyone out there who thinks that this is easy, y'all don't know what you're talking about. You really don't. Like, it's not easy. That's all I have for today. Thanks for watching if you made it this far through. I'm just in a funk. Hopefully it wasn't too cringy to sit through the whole thing. But as usual, thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know, what are you struggling with? I love to talk with everyone down in the comments. Yeah. Subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye.